low there. I told you last time, we gentlemen, the way we greet each other here in Babylon is how do you do? So I'm asking you right now, it is simple. How do you do, people? I'm talking here to my American friends. I'm talking to the guys I call Cameroonian-Americans. I called upon them like 2 days before the 5th of November. That was election day, the US presidential election, and I told them to do the right thing, right? Here we are. Have you done the right thing? I don't think so. A lot of you guys, went there to celebrate Kamala Harris and to vote for her. And she came up short. I told you she couldn't do shit. You didn't believe me, right? I'm talking to André Weah. I'm talking to André Manga. I'm talking to Jean-Jacques Eya, Daniel Eya. I'm talking to Aurel Anglade Etrunka. I'm talking to Elise Ewane. I'm talking to my man, Loïc Koje. I'm talking to my man, Squalus. Squall. I'm talking to Squall, right? Metteur en scène extraordinaire. I'm talking to you guys. Only him and Loïc Koje could understand what I was coming from. I told you that Trump is going to win. I told you so. Anyway, I don't want to say I told you so because that triumph is futile. It is not important, right? But I promise that if Trump wins, I'm going to go out there and get myself a nice Cohiba Maduro. But I know someone doesn't want me to smoke on camera, so I'm not going to do so. I'm going to celebrate in private. So I'm going to go and get myself a nice bottle of whiskey, right? Preferably one of these Scotch, a single malt, a little bit age. So I'm going in there. In the whiskey store, I'm going to go and get something that I'm going to drink at home. But I told you, you guys thought that Kamala Harris will do it because she's black. You guys are black and you can stand behind her, and because you hated Trump guts, you decided to vote him out. Actually, he was voted out like 4 years ago. So, I would like you to look at the figures. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have this nice chart, right? This is the latest exit poll with key demographics in it. It was compiled from the sample size of 22 and 509 respondents. So, right, you can enjoy it and sample. I'm just going to shut up and you can have a look at it, right? We can see that when you look at key genders here, it's very important. The male, you have 42% of male voting for Harris, 55% voting for Trump, and the females, 53% voting for Harris and 45% for Trump, right? And then the race, this is very important for us, for black people. 85% of black people voted for Kamala Harris and just 13% for Trump. And when we look at the whites, right, 41% for Harris and 57% for Donald Trump. What about Hispanic and Latinos? 52% for Harris and 46% for Trump. Asian, 44% for Kamala Harris and 39% for Trump. And the others, the other minorities, right? 42% for Harris and 54% for Trump. Cameroonian-American friends, what is the story here when you look at the exit poll? Right? In a nutshell, major Trump gains with Latinos. It means that Hispanic voters, right, compared to 2020 and 2004, Trump is 13% up, right, with Hispanic voters. Overall, with women, he's got 45% of that demographic and is up plus 2%, right? Voter under 45 is up plus 2%. Voters between 18 and 20, the guy is up plus 6%. Basically, you can see the figures. The guy has gone above 270. Is that a misogynistic person? His chief of staff is a woman, right? And then we're going to have all the other guys there. I know you're going to say he's a despot, he's a tyrant, and all those sort of things that you guys have been, the medias have been peddling. I told you stop watching CNN, ABC News, Sky, the BBC. No. You have alternative sources of information. I'm giving you an information right now. I know I'm a bit triumphant, but that's the way it is. So let's call to the chase. Let's cut to the bullshit. I'm going to go in there and have my scotch. Nice one. You're going to help me choose, right? Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to have nice whiskey. This is the whiskey and fine spirit bar that I'm going in there. So here I am. This is a treasure trove of nice whiskeys and nice liquors. And I'm going to get myself some nice single malt, preferably aged, right? In a nice oak casket. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the connoisseur, people who know about whiskey. So let's have a look at what is happening here. Okay. How you doing, man? Good. I'm looking for nice single malt, right? Preferably aged. I'm celebrating from Triumph for the next 4 years, so I need some nice whiskey. Can you show me something?
Oh, I don't work here, my friend.
Oh, you're not working here? But you look like you're working like you're the manager.
No,
Oh, you're trying to buy something? What are you trying to buy?
I'm selling tasting these whiskeys from around the world.
Oh, what do you have?
I've got Denmark, England, Australia, and Ireland.
So it's for tasting?
Yes.
Can I taste some?
What would you like to try?
I don't know. You're the one who's a specialist. Me, I just have a nice palate, you know.
This is a rye.
I told you I'm coming here to get some good Scotch whiskey, so I'm discovering whiskey from other countries. Let's have a look at what this guy is doing.
Australian single malt.
Here we go. The OCs. The OCs down there, down under, right? So can you talk about this?
Yeah, so it's Morris Distillery. They've been making wine for 6 generations. In 2016 they started making whiskey. So it's all aged in ex-Australian wine casks rather than the usual ex-bourbon that most scotches have. So this one is probably 6 years old.
So this is not bourbon, this is whiskey.
This is whiskey, yes.
I thought that it was only the Scotch who have the right to call the liquor.
Oh no, anyone can call it whiskey. Okay. Ireland whiskey, England whiskey. You know.
Can you hear it? Well, I'm going to take this. This is coming from down under, from Australia. I'm going to taste it. It's nice. Great. Right? What I'm having here on my tongue is beautiful. And how much is that one?
That is 56 pounds.
And that's aged? How old?
It's around 5 or 6 years old.
5 or 6 years old. All right, people, you have it. Nice whiskey. You should come to the store here and get your whiskey. I'm still looking around. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. So here we go. Look at that. Beautiful, right? I'm looking for Scottish whiskey. Scots. Yeah, you have Japanese whiskey in here. Beautiful. Karuzawama. I'm still looking. I'm going to get something. I know what I'm looking for. I'm a single malt kind of guys. And the single malt are not just in Scotland. You have them in Australia. I just tasted Australian whiskey, right? Even French people have started doing whiskeys. I'm an amateur of red wine, but I'm going to leave the red wine for the time being to look at beautiful whiskeys here. There we go. So while I was in there, I decided to pass the troops in review. No. I decided to pass those beautiful whiskeys in review. You know, looking at them, I could see Glenmorangie, Glenmorangie, Laprohague, you know, some of the whiskeys that I like to drink. You know, I don't do Johnny Walker and all those sort of things. I'm a single malt kind of guy. If it's not a Glen, I don't usually drink it. So, you know, I was in there lost, completely lost in concentration. Look at these beautiful crystal glasses, man. You put your nice Scotch in there, not on the rocks. People who drink whiskey with ice, man. You are killing the thing, man. Right? Look at that. You have Japanese whiskey in there, Australian whiskey, Irish whiskey, you know, even the bloody French started doing some whiskey. I'm very surprised. So while I was passing all this in reviews, checking the bottle of wines as well, because you have nice wine in there, you know. Ooh, Laprohague, I love it. Look at that. Look at that. You know, man. So I decided to get myself a nice bottle of whiskey, but I ain't gonna show nobody. It's my whiskey. And I also went to the cigar cupboard. Is that how they call it? And look at what is inside. I was looking for a Maduro. I came here to get a Maduro, but they didn't have any, so I had to settle for something else. right? My pick was a nice Monte Cristo. I love it. Cuban cigars, man. Here we go. Alright guys, I just got myself a nice cigar, a Monte Cristo, and now I'm going to taste some more whiskey. What are you going to make me taste now?
Alright, so here we've got Glendalough Double Barrel. So, Irish Korean whiskey. Made in Glendalough, which is a beautiful little place just on our side of Dublin. So this depends.
So I'm going to taste that, but I'm not going to show you, right? I'm not going to show you what I'm tasting, but I will let you know what it is later on, okay? Alright people, I'm leaving this wonderful treasure trove of wonderful liquor. You know, I told you and I promise you that if Trump wins, I'm going to get myself a cigar. I got a Monte Cristo and now I'm leaving the store. Right? Alright people, that was it. That is it. I got myself a nice cigar. Right? I got myself a Monte Cristo. Beautiful. Look at that. But you're not going to see me smoking. You're not going to see me drinking. You're not going to see me smoking, right? I know you guys out there. You're not happy. You're upset. But I don't give a damn. I don't give a toss, man. That was it. We were talking about Trump and Kamala Harris, and I'm going back to what I said to my friend again 2 days before election date. I'm talking about the U.S. presidential election. I told my guys over there, I'm talking about Cameroonian-Americans. I told them, guys, you have to do the right thing, and they didn't yield. They didn't do the right thing. And look at where we are today. Kamala Harris, she was beaten fair and square, right? She brought all these Hollywoodian people, the Hollywood legends, actors, they were all behind her, musicians, they were all behind her. Oprah Winfrey. Why? Just because she's black, so we had to vote for her? I mean, not me. Yeah, I ain't voting. I'm not American. I'm from Cameroon. Beautiful country. I'm a Cameroonian. Never going to change it. But I told you guys, I told you so. Sorry, I'm a bit triumphant, right? I'm happy that I won. I don't do racial politics. The problem with a lot of black people is racial politics. They think that because they're black, they have to be behind the black presidential candidate. That was a big mistake. Now, anyway, people, I'm going to go home and consume my cigar and have my nice Scotch whiskey. And I'm not going to show you. I've shown you my cigar already, but you're not going to see me smoking. Because I know you guys, you're going to start abusing my ass. Look at Carl JENGOU-LOTTIN, he's a piece of crap. He's not even American. I'm sorry. Swearing. Swearing on the camera wasn't a good thing, right? It wasn't very gentleman-like in Babylon. I told you, we gentlemen in Babylon, we don't speak like Americans. You know, we don't use the effing word. But sometimes you have to be yourself, and I wanted to be myself. So I'm telling you again, gentlemen-like.